This is the Strat-O-Matic network. That's it. And we have the Washington Senators at the New York Yankees. And this morning, something I usually don't do, I'm going to be setting this up. So if you are not interested in watching my setup here, of course you could come back. Let's get the lineups right in there now. This is the second of their two-game series. I'm gonna get some coffee right away. Oh, that's good coffee. And I get this also off of Baseball Reference, of course. Oh. Oh. Yanks have lost 4 in a row. And the Carlos and Stottlemyre. Wait a minute. Casey Cox pitched the last game. Okay. Oh, Lord. It's Cisco Carlos with 1 win. Stottlemyre has won 12. Oh. After this game, I'll be taking a trip to the post office. I might broadcast it. Yes, hey, Kathy Harden. Yes, my premiere downloaded. It was so silly, though. But it did. Thanks for asking. It did. It took a while. Lord. Let me set up the Senators for this ball game. Lord. Howard. Epstein. McMullen. Bernie Allen. Brinkman French. And we hope you're doing well, Kathy, on this Monday morning. Ron Blumberg. Roy White is out. I don't know why. You know, These folks come in and out. What the hell? Oh shit, did I think I left that card in the last team. Oh, Christ. Oh. There it is. Kenny Bloomberg. Oh, it's beautiful weather? All right. It's beautiful weather where you are? That's nice for a change. I know you've had some bad weather. Boy, the weather changes a lot, huh? Pepitone is still out. Yankees off to a good start in real world, from what I can tell. Oh, it's a 2. God. I am missing some players, some pitchers hitting cards, which are probably stuck in other teams. God. Shit. '70s. Whoa. Let me throw these in here. Oh. +9 hold. Wow. +9. Wow. Oh, Christ. Let me throw these in. Hey, Slower. How are you? We're just setting set up here, Slower. Lower, Slower. Glad to see you. I am going to just plug in these ratings, and then we'll bring in the crowd noise. And we'll be ready to play ball. That's -1. Carlos +9. It'll be +5 max. Well, that's like real spring weather, Kathy. That's nice. Now we'll set up the Yankees here. Kenny's still playing for the injured Gene Michael. I got to pull out a couple of cardless players, non-carded, if you will. Be running Bloomberg in left. This is pre-DH, folks. I usually have these set up. A warm-up question would be awesome. You want to do it now? Absolutely. Oh shit, what am I frickin' looking at? Oh, Lord. Mercer 4. -211. Let's go for it, Kathy. And we have McDonald's. Who's also not carded. Let's see here. He's first base. There. this is going to be it. This is it from Kathy Harden. Oh boy, a warm-up. And I'm not warmed up yet, so this is to help me warm up here. Here it is. The Stones and Beatles both recorded Roll Over Beethoven. Who wrote it and recorded it first in protest of a sister using the family piano to play classical music? You know, I think it was Chuck. I'm pretty sure, I know he recorded it, but I think Chuck wrote it. I could be wrong. You know, I didn't know that the Stones did a version. You know that? I did not know that. I got it, yeah. Nice way to start the day here. Thank you, Kathy Harden, for that warm-up, and it is so much appreciated. Who sang lead vocals? On which version? Which version? I think it was George for the Beatles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's George, which was kind of rare, you know, for him to do, you know, for them to have him do a cover. I'm pretty sure that's right, Kathy. George did the lead vocal. A lot of times they didn't have a lead vocal. Yes, it was George. Yeah, I remember that. Great warm-up. Well, we've had our warm-up question, and it was a great one. We have the lineups all set. This is the second of a two-game series. Washington Senators at the New York Yankees. Senators took the first game. This is September 18 in our 1969 replay. Let's go through our lineups quickly here. It's Unser in center, May in left, Howard in right, Epstein at first, McMullen at third, Bernie Allen at second, Brinkman at short, French catching. It's Cisco Carlos. He's 1-1 starting. A right-hander. For the Yankees, it'll be Horace Clark at second, Kenny at short in for the injured Gene Michael, Ronnie Blumberg, the youngster, in left field, Bobby Mercer in center. Tepedino in right, McDonald at first, the youngster, Munson catching, Bomer at third, and Mel Stottlemyre, he's 112. And the Yankees are 9 games under. The Washington Senators are an even 500. We're going to play this first inning, then I'm going to take a break and just go outside and get some fresh air. We're in Yankee Stadium. It is the second game of this series. And leading it off will be Del Unser, and I have a trip to the post office today. And I'll be doing that live right after this ball game, like anyone gives two shits. Anybody gives Rat's ass about what I do. It's tax day, folks, for those of you who have waited for the last minute. Oh, here's Mel. He's ready now. Unser now at the plate. Here's the windup by Mel. Pitch to Unser. That's going to be a 6-8 left-handed. Struck him out. There's one down. And here's Lee May now. Big man on deck. We're winding down on the 18th here. After this game, there will be 3 more games. Cincinnati at San Diego, Houston at San Francisco, which is getting less and less important, and then Pittsburgh at St. Louis, the second of their 2, with the Cardinals trailing by 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. And if they can win this one, yeah, they can make it 2, which keeps them right in this. The alternative 4 games, which is like day and night as far as I'm concerned, 2 versus 4. Here's May now, Stottlemyre. And the pitch, that's 5-7 left-handed, and that is a base hit by May. May is on. Oh yeah, Mel has a quotient of, his hold is -2 with Munson. It's a -4. So May is on. Here's Howard now. Howard's still 2 home runs, if I'm not mistaken. 2 behind H.D. Jackson. Yes, 52. And for Jackson, Howard has 50. Okay, here's Mel now from the stretch. Pitch to the big man. And that's a 5-7 right-handed. That's going to be a base hit. May rounds second, goes to third. Was that the same roll? Was that did I do 5-7 before? With May? I'm just checking. Yes. It was a different constellation on the black, but they were both 5s here. And that happens, folks. That happens. That is not a duplicate. That is not because I didn't roll it. That is a first and third, 1 out. Here's Epstein now. It happens, folks. And that's the idea. It's meant to be, so that all outcomes are available on a roll. It's nice, though, that it was a 4 and a 3 on the May single. Now it's first and third, 1 out, infield back. Stottlemyre in trouble here. Infield is back. The pitch to Epstein. That's going to be 5-10. Left-handed, grounds to third X. Let's see if Bomer can handle this. He's a 444. How do you like that? A 4-44. 444, 10-4, G3 pound, infield back. 6-10-11, E44. Oh, and he's going to boot at E1. What really bad start here for the Yankees. A G3 E1 will be an error. A run will come in. An error by Bomer. Howard goes to second. Mace scores. And that will most likely be unearned. That will most likely be unearned, but we'll see. First and second one out. Here's McMullen. Okay, Mel is struggling here along with the error by Bomer. Here's Mel now. The pitch to McMullen. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. No one being held. Ground ball second. That will be an inning-ending double play, I think. First and second. Here, let's go check our... Re-roll that whole inning, sure. And as you can see, I keep this nice. I have my little documents here that we'll just check that first and second. Re-roll the whole goddamn half inning, sure. She's got the idea, folks. 3-7. Ground ball second A. The plus does not apply. It's first and second A. It's a 2. And it is a double play. And so that is the side. Stottlemyre fortunate to get out of that. We'll have to call that an unearned run. One run on 2 hits and the error to bring in the run. After a half, it's Washington 1, New York coming up. And we got lots to look forward to, folks, today on the Strat-O-Matic network. We have this ball game. Then we have my trip to the post office. And then after that, it's going to be Cincinnati at San Diego. Probably in the afternoon. It'll be Fisher for Cincinnati and Joe Necro for San Diego. On the other hand, I could go ahead and play Pittsburgh, St. Louis. I could easily just switch ahead and do that. Doc Ellis for the Pirates. And what the hell? Oh, that's the 18th. I'm sorry. I ignore everything I just said. But looking at the Pittsburgh game, it would be Blast for the Pirates and Bryles. Maybe I'll treat myself. Bottom of the first, here's Cisco Carlos out here. He pitched only 67 innings. He had a 5.37 ERA. He had 8 starts. He was 5-4. He's won 1 this year. Used mostly as a reliever. He is a right-hander. And here's Horace to lead it off. Here's Horace now. Switch hitter, batting left. Cisco into his windup now. That's going to be 5-7, switch hitter, batting left, and it's a base hit for Clark to open it up. Look at that, 1-17, 1-22. With a lead, if being held, 1-20, 1-19. Let's see if he can get the lead, 2-6. It's a easy steal off Carlos. He does not get the lead. That may not matter. That means he would be a 1-13, 1-18, and then -4, 1-14. He's being held though. It's a little close for comfort on a 1-14, but he's being held. Here's Kenny. I guess I'm just a little conservative. Infield in comes in. The infield comes in on Kenny. An A bunter. He'll be a B now. And you got it. He's going to lay it down. Here's the pitch to Jerry. He lays it down and hits it right back to Cisco, and that's going to be a 6 defense A. Batter drops down a bunt, and you have the option of throwing out at first or second. We're going to go to Kenny with Clark, who has speed. We're not even going to look. He's a 1-15. So they're going to get Kenny for sure at first, and Clark will go to second. And now Clark on second with 1 out. And here's Ronnie Blumberg. Blumberg steps into the box. Whoops. You know, I gotta tighten this up. If you could just hold on a second. I don't know why I get so freaking paranoid about this shit. Well, we'll leave it the way it is. It seems tight enough. Here's Blumberg, left-handed hitter. Carlos now. That's going to be 2-8 against the right-hander. He grounds it to short. 2-8. That's a ground ball short B. With a runner on second. I was hit to short, so the runner will hold. And that's going to be 2 outs. And here's Mercer. Carlos trying to get out of this. Okay, here's Carlos now with Clark on second. Clutch situation for Mercer. And the pitch. That's going to be 6-10, left-handed. Grounds to short X. Brinkman, 221. Lord. 15-2 G1. E21. 6-12. 16. And he throws him out. And that will be the side. And the Yanks leave Clark on second. It's 1-0 after 1. I am going to take a little break here for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm also going to take this off my stand and tighten up my bolts. I'm such a paranoid schmuck. I worry about everything. Even that should be better. Even my goddamn tripod. There it is. There we go. I've had this tripod for several years, and it's done me very good. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna step outside, get some fresh air, and I will be back, in about 2 to 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic network. I'll be back. Indeed, I will, Kathy. I will be back. Mel Stottlemyre comes out. He allowed that unearned run in the first. And leading it off will be Bernie Allen for the Senators. Six, 7 left-handed, and that's going to be a base hit by Bernie to lead it off Stottlemyre. Not being held. And here comes Brinkman now. Here's the pitch. That's 4-9, right-handed, grounds to short X. That will be for Kenny, covering for Michael, 425. .425, 12-4, it's a G3, E25, 6-8-9. And he throws him out. It's a G3 with a runner on first. He will advance to second, Bernie Allen. It's 1 out, and here's Jim French, the catcher. That's 2-8, right-handed, lines it to second, 2 outs, right at Horace Clark. And that'll bring up Cisco Carlos, a 1 WR. The pitch from Mel, it's 5-8, right-handed, grounds to second, Horace. .216. .42 G3, E16, 6-10, 13. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. So, the leadoff single to Bernie left on, no runs. Bottom of the second. And Cisco Carlos comes out. What I might do, Kathy, I just might do this, is come around 9:30 or so. I might just continue this game and head over to the post office. And then resume this. But we'll see. Here's Frank Tepedino to lead it off. We'll see. Here's the pitch from Cisco. That's going to be 3-2 right-handed. And that is a liner to second, caught by Bernie Allen, 1 out. And now here's McDonald. This is used as a placeholder. It's just used as a placeholder. Dave McDonald, left-handed hitter facing Cisco. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 6-4, left-handed hitter. That's going to be a fly ball to center, X. Unser 212. That's a reroll. 21262. It's an F2. E12. 367 on an E12 in center. And he's going to make the catch. It's going to be an F2 with nobody on, and that's going to be 2 away. They should be busy today, yeah. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's a relatively small post office. Here's Thurman now. Tax day, yeah. Cisco and the pitch to Munson. That's 2-9. Right-handed, fly ball right. That's for Howard. And he makes the catch. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Cisco. We've gone 2. It's a 1-0 ball game. Oh. Leading it off is the top of the order, Del Unser. Senators have a 1-0 lead. Thank you for the likes, everybody. We thank you kindly. Here's Mel now. Pitch to Unser, 3-5 right-handed, grounds to second, Clark. Over to McDonald, 1 away. Now here's Lee May. That's 4-9 left-handed, grounds to short X. That's going to be Kenny. He's a 425 covering for Michael. Ah. 425, 6-4. It's an S1 goes through. Base hit. Kenny E25, that's going to be a 6-12-17. That might be trouble too. E25-17, yes, it's a 2-base error. It's an S1 E2, single and an error, batted to third. A single and an error by Kenny at short, and May is on third. Second error of the game for the Yankees. And here's big man Howard. And he's going to be walked. They're going to walk him. That'll set up a double play here for Big Mike Epstein. This backfires sometimes. Epstein reached on the error in the first. That brought home May. Here's the pitch from Mel. That's going to be 3-6. Oh, my. That is hit well into the gap. Oh, and that's going to be a double. May scores. Big man Howard goes to third, will hold. And that did backfire. It was a 3-6 double. Howard, a 1-8, 1-9 with no holds. And 1-7. So he sits tight. Here's McMullen now. Second and third. Might as well walk him for the double play, huh? Hold on to your beer. Big man. Big man is running. Yeah. Second and third. Still only one out. They're not going to walk McMullen. Shit. This is 1-8 right-handed. There's a base hit to right. This might score 2. Big man trots home. Epstein rounds third. He doesn't have much speed. On a 1-8 right-handed to right. He's a +2 though. Big man coming around now. 1-10, 1-12, and 1-13. Why not? Here's the throw from Tepedino on the 1-8 to right. 1-13. He is safe. Big man, that's Epstein. And he is safe. And McMullen goes to second. I'm sorry. 2 runs batted in for Ken, 3 runs. Pretty shitty inning here, including the my call. But you play 1,793 games, you're going to make some dubious calls. No regrets. McMullen on second. Still only 1 out. Stottlemyre getting hit here. It's 4-0 now. Here's Bernie now. And the pitch. That's going to be that's a reroll. That's a 6-8 left-handed. Struck him out. Second for Mel. And here's Eddie Brinkman. Snap out of it. It's 4-0. Here's the pitch. They've lost 4 in a row. The pitch to Eddie, 4-10 right-handed, grounds to short. It's going to be Kenny again playing shortstop, and he's a 425. 425. That's going to go through for a single. Couldn't get to it. E25. 5-9-12. E25. It's going to be an S2 with a runner on second, and that's going to score that run. Four runs. And they're going to see if he can get out of this with French. We'll hit for him. He's allowed 5. Here's the pitch to French. Brinkman not being held, 5-12 left-handed, grounds to Horace. Let's see if Horace can get this. Horace a 2-16. G1 gets to it, E16. 6-10-15. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, Lord. Look at that, Kathy. It was a 6-10-15. He's an E16. A miserable inning for there's 3 errors. And believe it or not, they're going to let him, we're going to let him face Carlos. If he can't get Carlos, then we'll pull him. We've been very patient. 4 runs this inning. First and second, 2 away. Pitch to Carlos, anything now unearned. And it's a 5-4 right-handed, catcher X. This could be trouble. This could be, it's Munson, a 4-4. Lord. 4-4-4-4. That's a WG. That could be a wild pitch with runners on. 5-10-13. He's a 4. It's a WG. It is a wild pitch. Everyone advances. Second and third. Miserable inning here. We're going to let him continue to pitch here to Cisco now. Cisco still, play resumes. Here's Mel now. Yeah, Joe is, that's 1-7 struck him out, and that is the side. But 4 runs later, on 4 hits, 2 errors, a ridiculous intentional walk, and 2 left on. Middle of the third, it's 5-0. Cisco now. Will fade. Let me see when he does come back. We don't know what's going on with Joe. This is the second time recently that he's been hurt. He pinch hits in the on the 19th against the Orioles, and then he doesn't start against McNally. He's a left-hander. He must be hurting or something. And he does not start, Lord, on the 22nd. Roy White's back, and he does not play on the 20. He pinch hits on the 23rd. Not starting. He starts on the 24th. So that's what we have to look forward to. It's going to be Len Bomer and a hitter for Stottlemyre. Here's Bomer to lead it off. Cisco, 4-6 right-handed. There's a base hit. So Cisco leads it off. Yanks down 5-0. Let's see who's going to hit here. That's it for Mel, really. And he threw a shitload of pitches, too. 3 innings. 7 hits. Four earned, 1 unearned. Stottlemyre went all the way in this game. I'll bring Kekich in. He has not pitched in a while. See if he can go long. He'll be the new pitcher. Let's see who's hitting here. I think what I'll do, folks, is I'll finish this half inning and then I will discontinue. I hope you all understand. Frank Fernandez pinch hit, Ellis pinch hit. I'll go with Ellis. Nice to see that he pinch hit in real world. Johnny Ellis coming in now to hit for Stottlemyre. Here's Cisco now. It's Bomer on first. Not being held. Pitch to Ellis. That's 3-12, and he hit him. First and second now. And here's Horace. Maybe the Yanks can get something going. They're down 5-0. Horace switch hitter batting left. Cisco from the stretch. 6-12 left-handed walked him. So that'll load him up for Jerry Kenny. Kenny left-handed hitter here. Okay, the bases are full. The infield is back. And Cisco Carlos into his windup. Here's the pitch to Kenny now. That's going to be 1-4 right-handed. Grounds to second. Infield back. I'm pretty sure that's going to score the run on a C. It's 3, and it does. Everyone advances. Bomer scores the first run for the Yankees. And Kenny will get a run batted in on that ground out. And that's going to make it a 5-1 ball game. It's now second and third, 1 out. And here comes Ronnie Blumberg, or Blumberg, the youngster. Here's Blumberg, left-handed hitter now. Ah, God. Here's the pitch. 3-12 left-hander against the right-hander. Walked him. That'll load him up again. That'll load him up again. A 3-12 walk against the right-hander Cisco Carlos. And here's Mercer now. He could tie it up here with one swing. Left-handed hitter. He grounded to short in the first. Cisco now. Full windup, and the pitch to Mercer. That's going to be a 4-10 left-handed. That's going to be a grounder to second with the bases loaded. The infield was back. Grounder to second. And it is an inning-ending double play. It was hit to Bernie Allen. He stepped on the bag and threw it to first, and the side is retired. That's a tough break for the Yankees, but they do get one run on one hit, a hit by pitch, 2 walks, 2 left. And after 3, it's Washington 5 and New York 1. And we're gonna, Ted Williams is squirming. Squirming? Demos? I think he's pleased. I have to go to the post office, Demos. So I'm concluding this ball game. And I will resume it later today. I don't know when I know I will put it on as an upcoming live ball game. Yeah, until the double play, of course, Demos. Meanwhile, it will be Kekich coming in. He'll be the new pitcher in a 5-1 ball game. I want to say thank you to those who've been here. Baseball Demos, thanks for popping in. We had Lower Slower Board Gamer here. And of course, Kathy Harden. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I will catch you later on today.